good morning. Welcome again. Welcome to class 747. Un 747, un jumbo. 747 classes. We've been together for a long time. Too long? Maybe not. Okay, translation booklet, page 302. Number 1, list number 22. Page 302, but I'm going to begin with the last sentence from the previous list. Tienes que pagar por mis servicios. You have to pay. You have to. ¿Recuerda con obligación? Lo de have es con una F dura. Have to. You have to pay for my services, eh? You have to pay for my services. Ahora, 302. ¿De qué servicios me estás hablando? What services are you talking to me about? You have to pay for my services. What services? What services are you talking to me about? Or what services are you talking about? Sin to me. Aquí que dice? To me. ¿De qué servicios me estás hablando a mí? What services are you talking to me about? El esperar es la peor parte de mi trabajo. El esperar. Waiting is the worst part of my job. Waiting. I visit potential clients and I go to the company, I go to the reception, they say, wait a minute, have a seat and we'll call you, and I'm waiting to see my potential client, my prospect. Waiting is the worst part, la peor parte, the worst part of my job. Waiting. Él no puede guardar un secreto. He can't keep a promise. Some people have trouble keeping promises. There's one young lady working in this company who's a propagator of rumors. And you need to be very careful what you say to her, because if you say something, within 2 days, 20 people know, because she can't help it. She loves to propagate rumors. She can't keep a secret. And if you say to her, hey, this is a secret. This is just between you and me. Just between you and me. It doesn't matter. She can't resist telling other people. She can't resist. She can't help. No puede evitar decírselo a los demás. She can't help telling others. She can't resist. She loves to spread rumors. Spread, difundir, spread. Spread también es untar pan. Se difundes la mantequilla sobre el pan. To spread the butter on the bread. To spread rumors. El incendio forestal se extendió. The forest fire spread to another province. It started in the province of, it started in the province of León and it spread to Palencia. All right, to spread. Okay, él no puede guardar un secreto. He can't keep a promise. Yes, en este caso un secreto. He can't keep a secret. To keep a secret. Don't make promises you can't keep. Can you keep a promise? Can you keep a secret? If somebody confides in you, confía en ti algo. If somebody, ahora un verbo confide, que es confiar un secreto, por ejemplo, confiar en algo a alguien. If somebody confides you a secret, can you keep it? Can you keep a secret? Sé convencerle. I know how to convince him. Sé enseñar inglés. I know how to teach English. Sé montar bicicleta. I know how to ride a bike or a bicycle. Sé leer. I know how to read. I know how to write. I know how to speak in public. I know how to speak on television. Yes. Marta knows how to produce television programs. Sé cuidarme. I know how to take care of myself. Normally, English is more efficient than Spanish. Normally, a Spanish paragraph has 6 lines in English paragraph 4. Normally, English needs fewer words than Spanish. But there are exceptions. Sé cuidarme, sé cuidarme. 4 sílabas. Sé cuidarme. I know how to take care of myself. 9, toma. 9 contra 4. So in this particular case, Spanish is more efficient. Sé cuidarme. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to look after myself, pero se dice más take care. I know how to take care of myself. Cuida a las chicas, cuida a las chicas. Take care of the girls, okay? Take care of the girls. Ten cuidado con esas chicas, eh? Be careful with those girls. Be careful. They're dangerous. Yes, they're dangerous. Yeah, be careful with those girls. Intentarán aprovecharse de ti. They'll try. Be careful with those girls. They'll try to take advantage of you. They will try. They'll try. They'll try to take advantage. Tomar ventaja a ti, se dice en inglés. Do de ti. To take advantage of you. They'll try to take advantage of you. Yes, so be careful. Es hora de acostarse, eh? Marta, it's time to go to bed. Huh? Yeah, it's time to go to bed. It's bedtime. Oh, what's bedtime for you, Richard? Bedtime for me is around 11:30. 11:30, yeah. But it's not time to go to bed now. It's time to teach English. There's a time for everything. A time to be born, a time to die. And in the middle, yes, nacimos y morimos. You're born or die. Yes. I remember one Spanish politician who said, a Spaniard is a person who is born and who dies. And in the meantime, tries to learn English. Okay, that's a typical Spaniard, which is not true usually. Okay, it's time. Ya es hora de acostarse. It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. No deberían hacer cosas así, Marta. They shouldn't do things like that. Esos niños no deberían hacer cosas así. They shouldn't do things like that. Those are bad things. They shouldn't do things like that. They shouldn't do things like that. Things like that. No deberías tú hacer cosas así. You shouldn't do things like that. Divídelo en 2 partes iguales. Okay, divide it into 2 equal parts. It's impossible to divide these pencils into 2 equal parts because there are 19 pencils. We're missing one. We are missing one. Or one is missing. Uno falta. Nos falta uno. We're missing one. So we can't divide these pencils into 2 equal parts. We can't split these pencils into 2 equal parts. One person will have 10 pencils and the other person will have only 9. That's what we call pencil inequality. There's no equality here. But in any case, divide it into 2 equal parts. Igual. Equality. 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, equal. Somos iguales. Okay, en este caso sí, we're the same. Ahora, pero somos iguales ante la ley. We are equal in front of the law. Equal. Equality and fraternity, etc. All right, la tierra fue creada en 6 días. The earth was created in 6 days, according to the Judeo-Christian tradition. According to the Genesis, the Old Testament, according to the Bible, according to. The earth was created in 6 days, and on the 7th day, God decided to rest. Yes. So, he created Adam and Eve. He created Adam, and then he created Eve. He created the waters. He separated the waters from the land, and he created the light. But it's interesting, he created the land and the waters before creating the light. So he created the land and the waters in the dark. Yeah, lo hizo en la oscuridad total. Then he created the light. Let there be light. All right, la tierra fue creada en 6 días. The earth was created. To create. The verb is to create. To create problems. God didn't create problems. He created the earth to create. Tardé 3 días en averiguar dónde estabas. Tardé 3 días en averiguar dónde estabas. It took me 3 days to find out where you were. Donde tú estabas. Where you were. Británico. Where you were. It took me 3 days to find out where you were. Where you were. Where you were. Más area americana. Where you were. It took me 3 days to find out. Find out? Find out. To find out. Descubrir, averiguar, enterarse. Me enteré de que estabas aquí. To find out. Find out. Se usa más find out que probablemente el verbo to find, como encontrar o hallar. To find. To find out. Find out. Pero la D se une descaradamente con la palabra out. Find out. ¿Cómo se dice duda en inglés? Doubt. Pues suena igual. Find out. Find out. It took me 3 days to find out where you were. Finally. Yo no sabía que me buscabas. I didn't know you were looking for me. I didn't know that is optional. I didn't know that you were looking for me. Were. Fíjate la pronunciación oscura de were. Británicos, were. También oscura. I didn't know that you were looking for me. I didn't know that you were looking for me. Yes. It took me 3 days to find out where you were. Well, I didn't know you were looking for me. If I had known, de haber sabido, si yo hubiera sabido, if I had known that you were looking for me, I would have called you and said, hey, I'm in the television studio, all right? If I had known that you were looking for me, but I didn't know you were looking for me. It took you 3 days to find me? Wow. All right. It took you 3 days to find out where I was? How many days did it take you? How many days did it take you to find out where I was? It took you 3 days to find out where I was? Well, I didn't know you were looking for me. I'm here in the TV studio. All right. Mucha gente ha estado preocupada por ti. A lot of people have been worried about you. So you were looking for me. Yes. It took me 3 days to find out where you were. And I was asking people, I said, Marta, ¿dónde está Blas? Where's Blas? I said, Pedro, where's Blas? And nobody knew where you were. And a lot of people mucha gente ha estado preocupada por ti. A lot of people have been worried about you. Enlacemos. A lot of people have been worried about you. Worried about. Estoy preocupado por el futuro. I'm worried about, about. I'm worried about the future. I'm worried about the past. Why are you worried about the past? Because I can't change it. Don't cry over spilt milk. Excuse me? Don't cry over spilt milk. No llores sobre la leche ya derramada. Clean it, all right? Don't cry over spilt milk, it's too late. And you can't put the milk back into the bottle, okay? Don't cry over spilt milk. Yes, mucha gente, a lot of people have been worried about you. Yo no les pedí que se preocupasen por mí. I didn't ask them to worry about me. I've been in this television studio for 3 days. I didn't know you were looking for me. I didn't know it took you 3 days to find out where I was. I didn't know that a lot of people have been worried about me. I didn't ask them to worry about me. I didn't ask them to worry about me. All right. Me duelen los pies. My feet hurt. Cambio de tercio. Yeah, my feet hurt. O sea, mis pies duelen. My feet hurt. Tiene más sentido en inglés para mí than in Spanish. Mis pies duelen. Mi mano duele. My hand hurts. It makes sense. Me duele la mano. Sounds. In English, you can't say that. Ahora me está haciendo daño la mano. It says my hand is hurting me. Stop hurting me. Okay. My feet hurt. ¿Y por qué te duelen los pies? And why do your feet hurt? Why do your feet hurt? Un británico, why do your feet hurt? Hurt. Why do your feet hurt? Puedo verme en el espejo. Yeah. I can see myself in the mirror. I can see myself in the mirror. What do you mean? That's not a mirror, Richard. It's a book. Yes, but for the purpose of this class, let's pretend that this is a mirror. Okay? Pretendamos. Decimos en inglés, claro, en español. Fijamos o vamos a hacer creer que es. Vamos a decir que es. We say pretend. Let's pretend this is a mirror, and I'm looking at myself. You're looking at yourself. He's looking at himself. She's looking at herself. We're looking at ourselves in the mirror. They are looking at themselves in the mirror. Practica esto. Pam, pam, pam. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. All right. No has hecho nada todavía. Haven't you done anything yet? Come on. You're lazy today. Yeah. But today I don't feel like doing anything. Hey, come on. I pay you to do things. Yeah, but today's a holiday. Oh. Haven't you done anything yet? Yet, hielo, hiedre, yet. La Y inglesa, recordar, por favor. Yet, you, yes, yesterday, year, Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard, Scotland Yard, yard, hiedra, yard, you, yes. All right, yesterday. Yes. No lo has hecho todavía. Haven't you done it? Done it. Haven't you? Haven't you, Carmenchu? Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you? Haven't you done it yet? No te puedes fiar de él. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. He can't be trusted. Se dice muchas veces en voz pasiva. Él no puede ser fiado. Literalmente, he can't be trusted. You can't trust him. ¿Qué dice aquí? You can't trust him. Voz activa. You can't trust him. No. Be careful with him. He's not trustworthy. You can't trust him. He can't be trusted. All right, to trust. Trust no lleva in. To trust in him. No, trust. Confía en mí. Trust me. Fíate de mí. Yo soy de fiar. Trust me. Trust me. There's one exception. In God we trust. En Dios confiamos. That's uno de los lemas on the coins in the United States. It says, in God we trust. Yes. There are two mottos. Motto es un lema. Escrito motto, doble T. Motto. Motto. Creo que viene la misma raíz que la palabra bote. Hace siglos nacieron. Motto. Motto. There are two mottos on American coins. The first one is in God we trust. And the other is e pluribus unum. Yes. Uno para todos y todos para uno. One for all and all for one. Tanto monta. All right, so where are we? ¿Me duelen los pies? No. That's a long time ago. No te puedes fiar de él. You can't trust him. Pídemelo. Pídemelo. Si lo quieres, pídemelo. If you want it, pídemelo. Ask me for it. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. Come and get it. You want it? Well, come and get it. Be proactive. Ask me for it. If you want this pencil, ask me for it. If you don't ask me for it, I won't give it to you. I won't. If you don't ask me for it. Es gramática pura, practica esto. If you don't ask me for it, I won't give it to you. But if you do, I will. Usando los verbos auxiliares. Pero si sí, sí. Si no me lo pides, no te lo voy a dar. No te lo daré en inglés. Pero si sí, sí. Okay. If you ask me for it, I'll give it to you. But if you don't, I won't. Al revés. If you ask me for it, no problem. I'll give it to you. But if you don't, I won't. Ahora al revés. If you don't ask me for it, I won't give it to you. But if you do, I will. All right. Ask me for it. Ask me for it. Pídemelo, pídemelo. Ask me for it. Ask me for it. Pídeselo a él. Ask him for it. A ella. Ask her for it. Ask us for it. Ask them for it. Pídemelos. ¿Los quieres? If you want them, ask me for them. Agilidad gramatical. Con la base. If you want them, ask me for them. Okay. If you ask me for them, I'll give them to you. But if you don't ask me for them, I won't. If you don't, I won't. Ask me for them. All right. Where are we? ¿Cuánto tiempo durará la operación? Quirúrgica, se entiende. How long will the operation last? How long will the operation last? No durará mucho. It won't last long. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. Won't. It will not. Os cuesta decir it won't. Por eso lo largo. It won't. It will not last long. It won't last long. How long will the operation last? How long will the operation last? It won't last long. It won't last long. Él no sabe de lo que está hablando. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He has no idea. He likes to talk, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. He thinks he's an expert. He thinks he's an expert, but he's not. He has no idea. He hasn't got a clue. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He has no idea. No tiene ni idea. He has, se empieza siempre con ni idea, siempre con el afirmativo. Él tiene nada de idea, literalmente. He has no idea. I have no idea. No tengo ni idea. I have no idea. Yo qué sé. I have no idea. He doesn't know what he's talking about. ¿Cuánto pesas? That's the last one. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? I weigh 87 kilos. I need to lose 4 or 5 kilos. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do I look okay? ¿Estoy bien? All right. I look okay. Marta says I look okay. So I'll put off losing 4 kilos. To put off means iré aplazando eso de los 4 kilos. Maybe tomorrow I'll lose 4 kilos. 4 kilos in one day? Oh, that's easy. We can make a bet. You want to make a bet? Bueno, primero pongo mi lugar. Let me put my place for the next time we use this book. All right. We can make a bet. I can lose 4 kilos in one day. It's easy. Can you lose 4 kilos in one day? It's very easy. Tomorrow, let's look at it. What is it, 7:45? 7:50 in the morning? No? Okay. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock at night, I will be 4 kilos lighter than today. And we can make a bet. It's just very, very easy to lose 4 kilos in one day. But it's work. You don't eat anything, and you do a lot of sweating and a lot of exercise. If I go to a stationary bicycle for 1 hour, I can lose 1 kilo in 1 hour. Lo he hecho muchas veces. You know, te pesas in the gym. You weigh, then you get on the bicycle and hay que darle fuerte. You have to really do it hard. You know, 160 beats per minute or 150, sweating. Get back on the scale, 1 kilo. And that's only in 1 hour. I remember an American astronaut, you know, in space, when they go out of the spacecraft to walk, caminar al espacio. He went outside to repair something, and there was a problem, and he had to make a very strong effort for 1 hour. He lost 5 kilos in 1 hour. All right, I have to go. See you tomorrow.